fellow network marketers, spillover junkies, being promised $19,000 a month without recruiting. Do you really want to join another matrix program? Well, we're going to talk about the traffic ignition matrix, and we're going to talk about the comp plan and how much money you can actually make with this system. And we're going to go over this pretty quickly, okay? My name is Justin Temple. I'm actually someone who explains the truth about network marketing, these comp plans, and I'm actually a network marketer myself. I love MLM. However, all these MLMs that keep coming out are just absolute nonsense. Travel portals that you can get for free, lotions, potions, pills, coffees, and AI programs and matrix compensation plans. They just don't pay. So that's really the only thing that's been coming out ever since Live Good. And so now, if you want something that pays 100% commissions directly to you, then I actually made my own program, the High Ticket Lifestyle. But let's go ahead and talk about the comp plan for Traffic Ignition Matrix. So the cost of it is $49 per month. Okay. It pays $5 per month commissions, 5 levels deep. Okay. But you make $5 a month. You don't care about how deep it pays because you can only count on what you produce. Right. So all the leverage is a lie, because if you promote a program that says make $19,000 without recruiting, then it means that everyone that gets in isn't going to recruit. They're just going to sit there and wait for money to fall from the sky. So you only care about what you can produce, right? This is what we learned from actual mentors, right? So $49 per month, right? You make a 10% residual commission, right? You make 10% wussy residual commissions. Now on the upsell, there's a pro membership. You make $40 commissions, okay? And that sounds great, right? Okay, $40 commissions, that's almost the whole 50. But here's the problem, okay? We already know that all these leaders keep jumping from program to program to program to program. And then when they call you, and then when you call them out on it, they gaslight you, right? And then when you promote multiple programs, they say you're program hopping, right? So they're just master gaslighters. Okay, that's all they are. Okay, if you follow these leaders, you're just following a master gaslighter. Okay, and so, okay, what these people do is they make the fast start commissions, right? And they say, oh, look at all the money that we're making. And then after 2 months, when they exhaust their audience, they're not making any more fast starts. And then they've got like a small residual check that don't pay them enough, so they jump to the next company. That's why these network marketers and leaders keep jumping companies, because they can't make enough money on the residuals to stay in. They can only exhaust their audience on the fast start commissions. So that's how they really make money, with the fast start commissions and these matrix comp plans. They don't make money by building it and filling out the matrix and actually maxing out the matrix and hitting the cap and then having to start a new account. They don't do that. That's not how they make money. They exhaust their audience on the fast start commission, and then they jump to another program in 2 months. And we know this. This is not something that's oh my God, I can't believe. No, we all know this. We all experience this, and you guys are just too afraid to say anything because you think that being some fucking cheerleader for a grifter is going to make you money. That's not how business works. That's not how business works. That's not how making money works. Working with evil people is not how you make money. It's not what you learn in business school or marketing, right? So, yeah, you make a $40 commission on the $50, but then the residual is so small that it doesn't really matter, right? So then we really need a team of about 2,000 people to make 10K a month, okay? You need a team of 2,000 people to make 10K a month. It's back to the same old fucking Amway shit. It's back to the same old Amway shit, guys. AI, auto recruiter, traffic. It's back to the old Amway shit. Is that what we want to do out here? Is build teams of thousands of people that quit, and then build more teams of thousands of people that quit, and then have no money trying to build more teams of thousands of people? It's what you guys have been doing forever, right? So also another thing is, there's no real income potential with traffic ignition matrix. You can't really make thousands of dollars a sale. Okay. That's one of the biggest problems with this program. All right. You're going to have to get thousands of people. And also, here's another thing. When you start paying attention to the traffic packages and what they're saying, the platinum package, if you buy it after you get in, qualifies you for like all this stuff, right? Okay. So it costs $2,200 for the platinum package on the retail site. And then they say, okay, well, we're going to do like 40% off with the wholesale store. Okay, so that means that the traffic would be around $1,200 for the platinum package, right? At the wholesale store. Okay, so people are going to spend $1,200 to make a $40 commission. Wow. That's a 3%. That's a 3% commission. It's actually 3.33333. It goes on forever. That's nothing. It's nothing. Like, so in this program, people are going to spend thousands of dollars on traffic that is just the same traffic that's seen everything, right? It's not a magic pill, right? We all know that sending traffic authority traffic to the company page isn't what makes money, right? That's what everyone tries to do. It gets way oversaturated in like 2 months, and then it just doesn't work anymore, right? That's just the way it is. So we know that buying traffic to the system doesn't really work that well for the average person, right? However, the big push and big theology inside of this program is you get in and you buy the traffic packages. Okay. Well, the traffic packages are pretty expensive. $1,200. Well, the retail price is $2,200 for the platinum package on the website. They say they do a 45% off in the wholesale store, so that's around $1,200, right? Okay. So people are going to spend $1,200 in this program to be platinum qualified, but then they can only make $40 commissions on it. How many $40 commissions do you need to recover a $1,200 purchase? You need 30 sales, right? So, 30, right? So it's just, you don't really make any money with this program, guys. It takes a lot of sales to make your money back. Okay. And also $5 per month commissions. Like how many sales do you need to make of that to hit your income goal? So where you're making a residual income. You know, if your income goal is $1,000 a month divided by 5, that's 200 people that have to stay on your team in order for you to make $1,000 a month. Like, this program doesn't pay anything. It doesn't pay anything. It's just a way to sell traffic authority. Again, that's all it is. It's just a way to sell traffic authority. So, like, it seems like a great program. It's way overhyped. It's way overhyped. It seems great. But when you really break it down, it's like, okay, 10% residuals, $40 fast starts, still have to build a team of thousands of people. You buy the platinum package for over $1,000. You only get paid $40, which is a 3% commission on that. Are you like, what? Is that it? There's no income potential. There's no income potential. It's just back to the old Amway, recruiting thousands and thousands and thousands of people because it's a matrix comp plan. Are you excited about that? It does not sound very exciting to me. And I'm actually someone that makes money online. I'm not some cheerleader fanboy that's like, oh, my sponsor. Oh, my sponsor. Yay. No, these sponsors don't do anything for you. Like, when you join Traffic Ignition Matrix, is your sponsor going to actually answer your phone call? No, not at all. Never. Right? They haven't in the last programs. They won't in this program. They're not going to next program. So eventually you got to realize that you can't follow these misleaders in these matrix programs anymore. Okay. And then, I mean, like, look at the other programs, like look at all the people that were marketing Save Club. What happened to that thing? Where, what? You know, what about all the leaders on there? What happened to all that spillover? I thought that was the greatest thing. They were like, this is the greatest thing ever. 50 cents a month, right? Oh, but now this is the greatest thing ever. It's like, guys, how many times are you going to smell shit and be like, it's finally shit, right? Like, when are you going to smell the roses, you know? So these programs are not good. They don't pay you. And also the product is AI prompts. So you're going to be learning how to use AI prompts in ChatGPT to make images and like stuff that don't even convert, stuff that don't tell your story, right? So the tools, the training is all around AI, but we all realize that we don't like buying from AI. If I see an AI picture on Facebook, I don't even care. I don't even like it or comment on it. If I see an AI video, I don't like it or comment on it, right? People are getting to that point. Now, some things are entertaining or funny, you know, like the ape, right, running through New York or whatever. That was you know, there's some funny things that happen, but really it's always about funny, right? It's always about funny. It's never about money, right? So with AI, you're really just creating the same cookie cutter bullshit, right? If I can use AI and you can use AI, then it means that we can just go to the same thing and it produces the same thing for us, right? So there's really nothing unique when you start to learn AI prompts. And also, when you start to learn AI prompts in ChatGPT, it takes way longer. It takes way longer to edit the prompt and tell the AI that it messed up here on this pixel, and you got to like coordinate the pixel on your screen and tell it what to do. And it's like, guys, just push record and fucking record a video already. Like, AI is only for idiot losers that are scared to make a video. That's it. It's catering and pandering to your insecurities. There's nothing about AI that is better than you. There's nothing about AI or anything that AI can do that's better than you with no teeth and like no hair making a video in your backyard with a shaky phone saying, hey guys, are you trying to do home business? Man, I've been trying for years. I've been skeptical. I've been trying back in the Amway days. I was trying, but I finally found this program, and now I'm making videos like this and getting you to watch this video on autopilot. Dude, this is the best system ever. If you want to learn more, I'm not the greatest expert ever, but my link's down below, and you're going to learn from the same mentors I learned from. I'm glad you have you aboard. That video right there saying that is more powerful and going to generate more sales than any AI, whatever the fuck ChatGPT spits out ever. It doesn't, it's just the way it is. But why? Because people join people. People join people. Right? People join people. So you don't want to use AI stuff. And also doing AI takes longer than actually just making your own content. You're just scared, right? If you just push record, you're done. Right? Now you just say stuff. But you're just too scared to click record, right? You're too scared to dial. You're too scared to write a blog post, right? So that's what AI is for, is to actually cater and pander to weak people who think that they can make money from the sky and that they can just use some sort of robot to spit out words and they're making money. It's like, no, guys, that's not how it works. Because no one buys from AI. Just the way it is. So the only way to make money with AI is to actually tell people that they can make money from AI. But yet the AI stuff doesn't make money, right? That's like it's like for example, what if Apple sold you an iPhone and they're like, "Yeah, you can use this phone to make a bunch of money." And then you use it and it's not able to call anyone, right? So people think that AI is going to help them make a bunch of money, but really it's not. You're never going to make money with it. Okay? Literally, AI is the reason why sales are going down. It's one of the big reasons. So if you want to increase your sales, you need to be against the robots. You need to fight the Terminator. Okay? We need to fight the data centers. We need to actually just get back to human beings so that we're not even participating in data centers. And we just start being real people that hire real people with skills and we start working together. That's how we make more money now. Otherwise, if you think you can make money with AI, you're not going to. The only way to make money with AI is to go to a business and say, "Hey, I'll automate your customer support and let you fire people." Okay, so the sales went. So if you do that with a business, the sales are going to go down, but then you fired people, so it looks like you're making more money, right? Like think about PlayStation right now, Sony. They're going through a huge thing right now. Exactly what I'm talking about. They're removing discs, like no more discs, no more games, like all digital now for PlayStation. I'm not spending any money with PlayStation anymore. So why? Because they're removing discs to have data centers, right? So Sony right now is literally one of the most controversial companies right now because they're removing physical media, right? Who likes that? No one. No one likes that. No one likes the AI age. No one likes it. No one likes removing physical media. No one likes talking to robots to get customer support. So if you want to make money nowadays and into the future, like forever, you need to be a human being. You need to just pull out your phone and push record and say, "Hi, are you looking to make money online and searching for a such and such review? Well, my name's Justin Temple, and I used to struggle in Amway, and you're probably looking to make money from home doing network marketing. The system down below is actually what helped me learn how to make videos like this. And I'm not even great at videos, but you can do the same thing and actually make money from home. Click the link down below. Bye, guys." A video like that is better than AI. A video like that is better than AI because people join people. People buy from people. And now here's another thing. Have you ever been a customer of a company and then you find out that they're using AI and you're like, "Oh man, like I don't know if I want to really buy from them anymore." Right? You have you ever felt that? I have, but I'm anti-AI. Maybe you guys haven't. But if you have, but there's this weird human effect where if you know that your money is going towards a robot in any way, that means your time, your energy, what you have spent to make the money, your life energy is going into a machine rather than another human being's hands to feed their children, to make other people better. So we can't do AI, right? We can't do it. It removes it, like kind of destroys capitalism, because the point of capitalism is the money goes from a human being to another human being to feed other human beings that they love. But if the money just goes to a robot, no one wants to buy from it, right? So the only way to make money nowadays is to get rid of AI and not tell people you do it. I don't do AI. Actually, I never do AI. But don't tell people you do AI. Don't tell people AI is great. You need to be anti-AI. You need to be a rebel You need to be John Connor. You need to be Neo. You need to be the Hokage. Okay? You need to be the actual Goku, Super Saiyan. You got to actually fight the universe. Fight the good fight. Okay? Because you are a dreamer and you are here because of your ancestors literally sacrificing themselves for you to be here. Your ancestors literally bled and crawled on like thorns, everything, like swinging swords and getting chopped and everything. Think of all the things that your ancestors went through. Disease, no penicillin. Who knows what's going on back then? And your ancestors got through it. We only know history, what's written in the books. Who knows what was going on back then? But your ancestors fought everything. It's a battle for you to be here. And now, in this moment, we have the greatest pinnacle of society that our ancestors have always wanted us to get to. And so now it is our time to fight the good fight. It is our time to battle AI. It is our time to bazooka the Terminator. It is our time to get back to being human beings and actually realize that being connected to other people is what matters. And that is how we make money nowadays. Okay. And so it's very important to realize this. Very important. Okay, so traffic ignition matrix that teaches AI prompts, it's never going to work. It's never going to get anywhere, right? Why did Empower Network become successful? Because people blogged, because people got organic traffic, because people were being found in Google, right? That's why. Is AI prompts isn't going to do that, right? AI prompts isn't going to do that at all. Okay, so you just got to realize the truth about this stuff and not just think that it's going to make you money because someone's selling it down your throat, right? Like just because someone's putting it down your throat doesn't mean you have to buy it. Doesn't mean it's good. Just because you get an email from that guy that was in a company that you loved doesn't mean it's a good system or that they're a good person. Doesn't mean you should buy from them, right? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. And here's another thing. There's no such thing as fear of missing. Well, there's no such thing as missing out. The fear of missing out's real, but you guys don't need to jump into the top of these matrix programs. You guys don't need to try to do that because if you guys actually promote something legitimate, it will fill up with spillover and people will stay. But we know that that doesn't happen. The leaders jump ship every 2 months. So very, very important to realize how disgusting and how turned off people become when they really buy from AI, right? And you guys might not see it because you want to make so much money, right? Greed, right? Everyone's like, money, Mr. Krabs. Right? It's just like, come on. Like, if you're selling junk, like, not everyone wants to make money selling junk, right? Some people want to sell good stuff. If you want to go sell junk, then go ahead, right? But not everyone has to do this stuff. And so now what we need to do is get back to blog daily, tell others, get paid, which is the high ticket lifestyle. So I've actually integrated my system with a blogging platform. So let me go ahead and show you guys the high ticket lifestyle. And if you guys miss Empower Network, blog daily, tell others, get paid, and you want to start ranking in Google and waking up to automated commissions because your blog, right? That's how you do it. Then you need to go ahead and check out thehighticketlifestyle.com. Thehighticketlifestyle.com. This is going to be a 100% commission program. You even make up to 233% commissions. It starts at $50. And we even go up to a $5,000 level, which you make 100% commissions on. So the income potential is absolutely amazing with the high ticket lifestyle. The income potential with, let me go back to my whiteboard for you. The income potential with traffic ignition matrix is an extra $40 on the platinum package, which is a $3 commission. That's the income potential for you in traffic ignition matrix, right? So you don't make anything, right? Your income potential in traffic ignition matrix is a $5 a month commission, which never adds up. No one stays in, no one duplicates. $40 one-time commission. Well, okay, that's cool, but how many people can you recruit every month? 2? Exactly, you ain't making shit. So pays 10% residuals equals wussy, right? And you need team of thousands of people to make money, to make 10 grand. So your back end income potential is people spend thousands of dollars on traffic packages and you make 3%? Is that right? Well, definitely not good percentages, right? Maybe I'm wrong on the percentage. Maybe I didn't do the calculator right. But if someone spends $1,200 and you make $40, is that great? Like traffic authority is having people spend high ticket money and paying pennies. Maybe I did the calculator wrong on the percentage, but high ticket sale, pennies. If you make a high ticket sale, don't you want to make high ticket money? Right? So this is all wussy, loser, pennies, peanuts. This is all what we're against. We're all against wussy commissions, right? We all want blog daily, tell others, get paid, 100% commissions. And so that's what I'm going to show you with my program right here. Okay. Alrighty. So the high ticket lifestyle. Okay, so again, we pay 100% commissions. We have massive income potential, which means when someone joins for $50, they could upgrade to a $3,500 level, $5,000 level, and you make all the money, right? So massive income potential with traffic ignition matrix. You have to get so many people because you're not making any money from anything, right? With this program, you make all the money. And with traffic ignition matrix, it's a 30-day refund policy, so they pay every 30 days. With my program, the high ticket lifestyle, it's direct pay, so you get paid instantly right now in your motherfucking hands. How's that? You want to wait 30 days to get paid? You want to wait 30 days to get paid? You want 12 paychecks a year for working your ass off? You want someone to be able to refund on day 29 and all of a sudden all the money that you told your wife that you made is gone? You want to do that shit? Go fucking market this. Go market this garbage. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, and here's the thing. People need a leader and people are excited and they're inspired by someone that finally tells it how it is, right? They're like, oh, look at that guy. Wow. I wish I could speak like that. I wish I had the courage to tell these people that these programs aren't what they say they are. So get a blog. Get a blog in the high ticket lifestyle. You can have freedom. You can blog daily, tell others, get paid. No results are guaranteed. The highticketlifestyle.com/income-disclosure or -disclaimer. Okay. But if you want to actually be able to speak about these programs, your experiences in something that you join, maybe it didn't go so great and you don't want people to join it. You don't want to tell you don't want it to be something that people join because you had a bad experience in it. Go tell people, right? Like when you go to a restaurant and you order a steak and they hand you a salad, what do? You raise hell, right? Motherfucker. What am I, a 90-pound girl? I said a steak, not a salad, homie. I said a steak, right? When you order something somewhere else and you don't get what you ordered, you raise hell, right? You do a review, right? You say something, right? Well, guess what? In network marketing, it's the same thing. What you need to do is you need to actually when you buy a program, you need to review it and tell people whether it's good or not. And what's going on is 99% of programs are terrible, and all these leaders don't want people to have YouTube channels. They don't want people to have a blog. They don't want people to do lives and tell the truth, right? They don't want people to do this. So there's an active effort to silence people in network marketing because how little it pays, right? So that's what's really, really something to know, right? And this is what affects you, okay? So now the high ticket lifestyle, we pay 100% direct commissions right to you, okay? And we also are allowed to pay up to 233% commissions. So fuck traffic ignition matrix. 233% commissions. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that going to actually get you out of bed a little bit, right? So how do you make 233% commissions? Excuse me. Well, in this program, you can join at the $1,500 level and get qualified at the $3,500 level, right? So that means you join for $1,500 plus the admin fee. The admin fee is $97. It's nothing, guys. It's only $97 an admin fee at the $1,500 level. So you join the $1,500 level plus a $97 admin fee, you're able to make up to $3,500 commissions. So when someone joins the $3,500 level, you make that even though you only joined at the $1,500 level. That's a 233% commission, right? So you guys want to fuck around with traffic matrix, AI, scam, spillover, same bullshit as Save Club, whatever that's called. Or you want to get paid 100% commissions up to 233% commissions, make $2,000 more than what you joined for, potentially no income results are guaranteed. The highticketlifestyle.com/income-disclaimer. But basically, guys, you get qualified from this level to this level, right? That's more money than what you joined for. More. It's more. In traffic ignition matrix, you make 10%. You make 10% and less on other products. So it's the same thing for the next level. You join the $3,500 level, get qualified at the $5,000 level. That's all in. So you can literally be all in qualified for $3,500. Huh? Yep. Absolutely. Yep. When you join for the $3,500 level within the 48-hour action taker bonus, you are all in qualified for $5,000 commissions. Never miss a commission. Never miss anything ever. Right? So that's what's really, really powerful. Now also at the last level, there's no higher level to join, right? Or to be bumped up to. So we actually just buy a traffic campaign for you. I actually use the whole admin fee of $297, and I buy a traffic package for you, and I buy 500 clicks for you. So I use all the admin fee that I get at the all-in level to buy traffic for the customer. So I don't even make money as an admin, as a company owner, on all-in members. Like if everyone just went all in, which would be great, I'd be making no money as an admin, right? And that's cool because it means all the money is just going to affiliates, right? And somehow, some way, right? Isn't that awesome? Yes. Yes. I made a system where I reward you, where I actually give back to the affiliates for trying, you know? And so, we also have the day trade chat bonus where I have market analysis and tell you when I day trade. Okay. So, we also have a done for you marketing system. A lot of high ticket direct pay systems will charge you a monthly fee for their marketing system, but then they won't actually pay commissions on it, right? Well, our program pays $29 per month residuals for the marketing system. Okay. That's what's really cool. So you can get 3 people, get 3 members, and your system is 100% free, right? So that's what's awesome. And then we go down, right? Here's our comp plan. Okay. And our comp plan is real simple. It's basically what I just explained earlier. If you join at the gold level, 3,500, you get qualified at the $5,000 level. You join at the silver, 1,500, you get qualified at the $3,500 level. Okay. Our marketing system pays $29 a month again. Our blogging platform pays $10 a month. Okay. So you can make residual income in this program, right? What's the residual income in Traffic Ignition Matrix? $5 a month. Subway footlong wussy sandwiches, right? What's the residual income in the high ticket lifestyle? $39 per month per member. Okay. If they grab the marketing system and the blog, that means you make $39 per month per member. Okay. Like, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty decent. Okay. So, like I'm out. Like, what? Like, would you rather make $5 a month in Traffic Ignition Matrix or $39 a month in the high ticket lifestyle? So it's way harder to build Traffic Ignition Matrix than it is the high ticket lifestyle, right? So let's say you get 3 people in, 39 times 3 is $117. So you get 3 people in your team, you're making $117 a month. Now all your tools are free. All your tools are free. And the tools are optional. You don't have to grab the marketing system. You don't have to grab the blog. If you're like, I'm just going to get in and email my list every day. Okay, fine. That you can do that. That's totally fine. Right? You're like, if you're like, I got ClickFunnels and I like to use ClickFunnels, I'm just going to email my list every day. That's fine. You can do that. Right? Everything is optional here. Okay. And that's something that I really like to do with my programs is make things optional, because I really hate to join a program and it's like, you have to use ClickFunnels. You got to use, oh, I don't want to. That's funny. That hearing, I plead the fifth, and it's so funny. People are memeing the heck out of that. Anyways, I didn't want that to pop up. Okay, so no, it's someone else's post. Anyways, I don't post that stuff. So anyways, it's just funny. I plead the fifth. Oh, that doctor, hilarious. Anyways, okay. So if you want to make $1,000 a month, you need 26 people, right? 26 people, you're making $1,000 a month. In Traffic Ignition Matrix, you need 200 people to make $1,000 a month. Is it easier to get 26 people or 200 people to make $1,000 a month? Right? I mean, you can get 20. This is 25 at $975 a month. I'm benchmarking at 1,000 right now. So, like, if you want to make $1,000 a month, you only need 26 people. Right? You can get 26 people in 2 to 3 months. Like an average person. Like an average person that just starts making some videos, just starts telling the truth, just starts telling your story and building a list and emailing your list. Right? You can get 26 people in 2-3 months. Okay. That's not that difficult. And even if you only got 20 people or 18 people, you're doing great. Right? So you can actually hit about $1,000 a month in like 2 to 3 months of some good effort. Okay. But how long does it take for you to actually get 200 people at $5 a month in Traffic Ignition Matrix? Have you ever built a team of 200 people before? Exactly. It's never going to happen. Oh, sorry. Right? It's like, how much time do you think you're going to build this thing? Right? Do you think you're going to be in this thing for the next 20 years and it's going to be around for 20 years and like you're just building these $5 commission? It's not going to happen. The leaders are going to be gone in 2 months and market another matrix program. It doesn't matter, right? That's what they do. That's how they make money. They don't make money with the programs. They make money program hopping. So if you want to make $1,000 a month, it's way easier, right? So 200 divided by 26. So it's actually 7.69 giggity times harder to make $1,000 a month in traffic ignition matrix than it is the high ticket lifestyle. It is 7.69 times harder to build traffic ignition matrix. Also, if you consider the fact that that's just the residuals. If you consider the fact that they don't pay you shit on high ticket sales in the traffic packages, it's way more difficult. It's like 50 times more difficult, because when you consider the high ticket commissions with the high ticket lifestyle, you make all the money. So you go get a traffic package sale of platinum in traffic ignition matrix, you make $40. You go make a $1,200. Let's just compare that to the $1,500 level, $1,200 to $1,500. Let's just say those are about the same. You get a $1,200 sale in traffic ignition matrix for $1,200. You make $40. Dog shit, right? You get a $1,500 sale in the high ticket lifestyle. You make $1,500, which allows you to buy more traffic. So now it's actually traffic ignition matrix compared to the high ticket lifestyle is thousands of times harder to build than the high ticket lifestyle, because the high ticket lifestyle, when you make sales, you can actually afford traffic to scale, right? So there's your own personal production, and then there's scaling, right? If you can get to scaling your business fast, then the difficulty goes way down. It almost goes to zero, right? It's almost like, how can I just spend more money on it, right? So because more money is coming out than what you're spending on with programs that pay you high ticket money, okay? So if you compare how much money people spend in traffic ignition on packages, traffic authority packages, how much you make on it, versus how much people spend in the high ticket lifestyle and how much you make on it, it's not it's like, I just watched a clip of Breaking Bad when they're in a desert making a deal with that one guy. He's like, my stuff's 99.1% pure or whatever, and the other guy, and he's like, your stuff's 70%, and he's like, so what? How about we just off you in the desert? I'm just talking about Breaking Bad. Off you in the desert, and we end it right now. And the main character Heisenberg, he's like, he explains. Oh, what did he say? Oh, I totally forgot. Sorry. What did he say? Let's see. He says, my stuff's 99% pure. So your stuff is like the cheap Coca-Cola and the knockoff, and then my stuff is like the real stuff and is like Coca-Cola, right? So the traffic ignition matrix programs are like cheap knockoff, products, right? But then the pure stuff that pays you all the money, that makes you all the margin, right? Like in Breaking Bad, that's the stuff people really want, right? And so I saw the clip and I was like, oh, that's funny. Like, he's selling, like, it's sales. Like, every great drug dealer is a salesman, right? So watching Breaking Bad is kind of fun. But anyways, you're able to scale your business a lot more because you're making high ticket commissions with the high ticket lifestyle, right? With traffic ignition matrix, there's no real income potential. So here is the silver level, 1,500, and you get upgraded to the $3,500 level. That's a 233% commission, right? So guys, like, what makes more money? Traffic ignition matrix or the high ticket lifestyle? Obviously, it's a clear answer. So now here's another thing. The roll-ups do not go to the next qualified sponsor, because that means that the leadership will make way more money and the average person will not make any money. So rather than punishing you for selling something that you're not qualified on in the high ticket lifestyle, if you sell something that you're not qualified on, you become qualified for it, and then your next sale, you make all the money on it. So we don't punish people. We reward people for taking action, right? We don't punish people for what they don't do, right? We reward people for taking action and following instructions and just going and producing, and that's what we do. So let me explain it again. All commissions that an affiliate is not qualified for will roll up to the admin, not the next qualified sponsor. If the commissions roll up to the next qualified sponsor, it doesn't benefit you, right? It just goes to someone else and has no benefit, right, to you. And also, always the big leaders are always all in and positioned, and then everyone else is struggling to make like $5 commissions to get all in, right? Well, that means that while you're struggling to make money to get all in, your sponsor is just making all the fucking money that you're making. That's what pass ups to the next sponsor ends up being. So it's a lie, right? Pass ups are a lie for the leaders to make more money. And that's all it is. Like, does that make sense? The only way for you to actually make more money is from the beginning. It rewards you, the customer, the average person, this person that walks in a door, not the people that have been in there for years and years and years and years. Those people should already be fine, right? They should already be knowing what to do. But the person that just walks in the door, we reward you, right, for taking action. And so now, because any roll-up commission is counted towards your level qualification, now you're allowed to sell one product and be qualified for that sold product level. So we're going to go over 2 examples real quick. Let's say you join for the $50 level. Then someone joins your team for the gold, $3,500. Oh my gosh, right? Well, guess what happens? Well, you'll make your $50, right? You still make your 50, and then the difference of $3,450 that goes up to the admin will qualify you for the $3,500 level, right? So this is not a leadership top-heavy program like a matrix. This is a bottom-heavy program, giggity. This is a bubble butt. No, I'm just kidding. It's a bottom-heavy program, right? Aren't we sick and fucking tired of top-heavy programs where all the same people just make all the money? Right. Don't we want a program where the little guy is rewarded, where the little guy can work his way up to making big money fast? That's what this program's for. So anyone can join the $50 level, go get a sale of any level higher than that, and you're qualified for it. Does that make sense? Right. So here's an example. Let's say you join the $50 apprentice level. And Bob, let's say you go out and follow the training, do 5-10 blog posts, reviews, do some videos, right? And Bob joins your team. Hey, I saw your blog. Of course I want to get back to blog daily, tell others get paid and make 100% commissions. That's what I've been waiting for fucking 12 years. I'm all in, right? So Bob goes all in. Right? He's like, I miss Empower Network. I miss blogging. It's time to get back to the OG. Time to get back to what motherfucking works. And he goes all in. Right? Well, guess what? You make your $50. The rest of the money rolls up to the admin. And then the admin qualifies you for the diamond level for life. And you never miss any more 4950s at the diamond level. And you never miss any more of the other commissions at the lower levels either. Right? So, you make what you're qualified on and everything below, right? So if you join apprentice and Bob joins diamond, you make everything on apprentice, bronze, silver, gold, diamond now, right? So does that make sense? It's not just like, oh, you're qualified here and then miss these. No, you're qualified on everything below. Make all the money. Make all the money as soon as possible, right? That is what this program is. And so these leaders are going to lie to you and be like, oh, if it's not passed up to the next sponsor, it's not good. But the reason why they say that is because it doesn't make the leadership more money off of other people's hard-earned efforts, right? If the money gets passed up to the next qualified sponsor, it means that the people that aren't qualified are just slaving away. And they're not getting any benefit from the money that is being passed up. But with this system, it's reversed. We actually just qualify you for anything that you sell so that you can just get right to making all the money. Making all the money, right? So making all the money is the most important thing. Oh, let me go to the chat real quick. Let me see. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Hey, Justin, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. Today I sent you that link to that compare between the BS opportunity and high ticket program. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I seen your message on Facebook. Yeah, for sure. I definitely have seen this program for the last 2 days. None of you don't make any in that traffic program, right? So Isaiah's a marketer. He's a regular person, not like a big time leader, but a respectable person that does marketing, right? Just like you, right? And so just like me, right? Just like all of us. And he's like, it doesn't look like you make anything on that traffic platform, right? None, you don't make any in that traffic platform, right? Exactly. So like when you buy the traffic packages, they want you to buy the platinum package, right? They want you to buy the platinum package, which retails on their site for $2,200, but they say they wholesale it for 45% off, so that's about $1,200. Okay. So how much money do you think you should be making on a $1,200 sale? Well, they pay you $40. Is that cool? Is that fun? Right? No. Is that exciting? No. It's actually discouraging. It's actually way discouraging. Like, don't you make way more money in the actual traffic authority comp plan? Isn't the actual regular retail traffic authority comp plan like way better than their wholesale store traffic plan? Which I get it, like they're charging less for it. But guys, it's like you don't make anything. You don't make anything here on the 5. It takes a lot of 40s to stack up. But see, here's the thing. It's okay to get people in at a low level and have higher ticket products on the inside. So let's say you did make $40 on the front end. Okay, fine. That's fine. You know, there's a lot of low ticket programs that go high ticket. But the problem with this program is, okay, you make your fast start, but then the higher income potential is only $40. What are you talking about? So the idea of getting people in at a low ticket and then you're able to bring them into an ecosystem where you make more money on them, that idea is the value ladder, and it's a good idea, and we all should be doing that. But the value ladder of this program ends up being that there's no income potential. There's no extra money to make, right? It's the same, right? You make $40 commissions on the fast start for a $50 product. You make a $40 commission on about a $1,200 wholesale traffic package. There's no higher income potential, right? So there's no way to make a lot of money. Even the leaders are not going to make a lot of money in this program. They're going to get like 200 fast starts within 2 months. Oh, look at, I made $8,000. Yeah, but it's like, what's your monthly now? And when are you going to jump to the next program? Oh no! And then they start gaslighting you, right? Right? They're just professional gaslighters. That's all they are. So when you really look at the income potential of this program, it's nothing. You got to get 2,000 people to make 10 grand a month. Okay. It's not really anything. And then also another thing is about the traffic packages. The average person is not going to grab that platinum package. Just not the way it is. So when they get in for the, this little 49 plus 50, really all the money's going to the top. Because anytime someone buys a platinum package, hardly anyone's qualified for that shit. So it's just all going to go to the top. That's all it is. It's a top-heavy program. Every matrix is a top-heavy program. And that's just the way it is. And there's nothing that any of you can say about it, do about it, or change? There's nothing. All you can do is lie, lie, lie about spillover. And that's all you can do. I'm going to put people under you. I'm going to put people under you. I'm going to put people under you. That's the best you got. That's the best these people got. Right? Boring. Boring. Right? Let's get back to blog daily, tell others, get paid. Let's get back to speaking your voice, telling the truth, and having some freedom. Right? That's what we want to get back to. And that is the high ticket lifestyle down below. Okay. So let me go back to my screen real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So let's scroll down. All right. So here's some examples. Okay. So if you join the $50 level in the high ticket lifestyle, okay, and you get a $1,500 silver sale, well, you'll still make your $50. The difference rolls up to the admin, and then the admin qualifies you for that silver level. So that means every dollar that you generate gets benefited to you, not your fucking next up sponsor. No, fuck that. No, people need to get benefited. The customer needs to be benefited. The average affiliate needs to be benefited, right? All the leaders are already all in. Why do they need pass ups? No, fuck that. You need to make the money work for you. You need to make all the dollars that you generate benefit you, right? Does that make sense? So this is why this is the best direct pay high ticket system ever, because here's the benefit. The reason why this is better is because when you join for the $50 apprentice level and make a $500 bronze sale, you still make your $50, okay? And you make the $450 difference that's sent to the admin is put towards your business at the same time. So is your next qualified sponsor up going to take their pass ups and invest it into your business? Fuck no. Okay, but I am the greatest company owner in this industry ever, and I will take the money that I make from you producing, and I will put it towards your membership because I love you. You love me. Let's be one big family. Yeah, right? I'm just messing around a little bit. I actually my mom says I used to watch Barney a lot, so I guess I used to watch Barney a lot. I don't remember watching it, but anyways, so so we're one big family here. Like all the dollars that you generate that come in from you get to benefit you, okay? And so that's the big difference. So that it's way more powerful, okay? Because it gets you to making 100% of the money as soon as possible. Okay. So we scroll down. Okay. Do a little more. Let's see. The $10,000 per month calculator. We talked about this a little bit. It takes a lot of people to make $10,000 a month. It takes 2,000 people to make $10,000 a month in traffic ignition matrix. But in the high ticket lifestyle, only 2 diamond sales, only 3 gold sales, only 7 silver sales, 20 bronze sales. Now, what's cool about this program is even if you only go get like 5 to 10 apprentice sales, those people can upgrade to the higher levels. In Traffic Ignition Matrix, for the $50 plus the $50 upsell, what the fuck else are you going to really make money on? The traffic packages for $40? Like, how are you going to, how do you hit a $10,000 month by only getting 5, 10, 15, 20 people in the system? The way that you do that is by having quality higher ticket products. So if you go get 20, 30 people into the high ticket lifestyle for $50, 2, 3, 4 of them might upgrade in a month, 2 months, 3 months. And boom, you're having a $3K month. Boom, you're having a $5K month. Boom, you're having a $1,500 month. Boom, 2 people upgraded diamond, $10K month, right? But with the traffic ignition matrix, you bring people in for $49. plus the 50, there's no fucking way to make more money, really. There's no way to turn a handful of sales into a life-changing income with traffic ignition matrix, right? So it's not real, okay? So you want to promote programs where you can actually bring in, 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40 people, and there's a chance of them spending thousands and thousands of dollars where you make the money, right? And in traffic ignition matrix, when they get in, oh, they can spend thousands and thousands of motherfucking dollars, but it don't mean that's what you make, right? So why? Why? Why would any leader go market traffic ignition matrix? Oh, because they're a grifter, right? Oh, because they want to lie to people, and that's how they make money. But if you're actually a leader, you would actually want to market a program where you can bring in a few people, and that might turn into a life-changing income, right? Without having to bring in thousands and thousands and thousands of tire kicker losers who are never going to stay in, right? So our products are all about attraction marketing, okay? I teach you how I fired my boss with affiliate marketing, guaranteed 10 leads per day strategy, YouTube ranking mastery, complete Facebook domination, email marketing, blogging, right? Branding, okay? How to build a loyal team, how to get traffic leads and sales, storytelling profits, okay? The best paid traffic sources, which is not Traffic Authority. Traffic Authority actually owes me $2,300 from their affiliate mentor wholesale traffic store. So fuck Traffic Authority. They owe me money, and they will actually hurt you and don't care about your purchases or your membership because they have actually hurt me and my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't work with them at all. Okay. So the best traffic sources will actually show you what they are inside of the high ticket lifestyle, and it's not Traffic Authority, right? So we got people following the training and they're ranking in Google. So we get back to the blog daily, tell others, get paid, what Empower Network used to teach us, and we can still use the same strategies to be able to make money today. And also, there's no blogging competition. So you can literally just blog about everything and just like rank almost everything within a few days. So it's pretty easy. So we've got moms that follow the training and rank in Google as well. Okay. And another thing about our program is we don't just, the buck does not just, the buck, I don't mean like dollar buck. I mean like the decision. The buck does not stop with a commission, right? Or let me explain. When you make a commission, what do you do with it? Well, what we teach you to do is get paid 100% commissions and then stack Bitcoin or gold and how to day trade. So we actually teach you, well, first of all, hold on, let me go back a sentence. We actually fucking pay you enough money to be able to make asset decisions, right? So you make a $5,000 direct commission, you can buy an ounce of gold with that and have money left over in the bank and take your wife out, right? You get a $5,000 commission, you can go buy $3,000 in Bitcoin and pass that down to your kids. That'll be worth like $40,000 by the time you hand it to them, right? That is what you're able to do with the high ticket lifestyle. Are you able to go buy gold, silver, and make asset decisions on a fucking $5 a month traffic ignition matrix compensation plan? No, you're never going to be able to do anything. Okay. And all the money goes to the top. So the leaderboard is just bullshit. Okay. So, this is the truth about this stuff, right? So my program, you make all the money. And if you make all the money, now you can start making life decisions, asset decisions. So that's what's powerful. And also we teach you how to day trade in our training. And we teach you no leverage day trading so you don't lose your money. And we teach you how to use Coinbase, regular Coinbase. So once you make the commissions, we actually teach you to protect your money with assets. Okay. That's what's important. No one else goes that level. No one goes that far. All these other programs are like, just pay me money and buy traffic. Just join and buy traffic authority, you dummy. Just join and buy traffic authority like the last 20 programs you joined, you idiot. That's all. That's what these other leaders are. That's where these other programs are. My program says we're going to go actually market and learn how to do blogging, build our email list, and then we're going to make all the money, or you're going to make all the money, right? I'm an affiliate of my own program as well. So you make all the money, and then we take that money and we start stacking assets for our children, our wife, and our family. And we teach you how to do it too, right? So, this is the most powerful system, guys. You get to claim your freedom when you start stacking assets. When you have enough assets, you are free. You don't even have to make money, like just have enough assets. So claiming your freedom through cash flow and asset building, right? And easy assets. Gold, silver, Bitcoin. Easy, easy, easy. You could be like, I want to buy Tesla stock. Okay, that's a great idea. Take your commissions, buy all Tesla stock. Right? You could join this program for $50 and you could literally like follow the training, get sales and get qualified for the higher level. Once you're all in, let's say you go make $100,000 this year with the high ticket lifestyle. We're almost at the end of the year, so let's just say over a year. You make $100,000 and then you go buy Tesla stock. Right? You follow the training, you're blogging daily, you go buy $100,000 in Tesla stock, and now you're getting loans against your Tesla stock. Now you're borrowing money from the bank against your Tesla stock, like Elon Musk does. And now it's tax-free. Can you get to the level of elite status and making a lot of fucking money with Traffic Ignition Matrix? No. With the high ticket lifestyle, you can actually go make a lot of money, go buy some stocks, and then just start borrowing against your stocks. Now you got unlimited money, right? Now this is not investment advice. That's what Elon Musk does. That's what wealthy people do. I'm not saying that this is advice. I'm just saying what people do, right? This is the loophole in America. If you own stock, you can go to the bank and say, hey, can I borrow money because I have all this stock? STOCK, stock market. And they'll say yes. Why? Because they'll collateralize it. So if the market drops too much, or you lose all the money in the loan, they'll just sell your Tesla stock and have their money back. Right? So that's how you do it. And so guys, that's a really advanced thing. The first thing you want to do is just start buying some gold and silver. The first thing you want to do is just have a safe with some gold and silver in it, and a little bit of Bitcoin, right? That's the first thing. But then the next level is like, okay, go buy a shitload of stocks and start borrowing against your stocks. Now you got unlimited money. Okay. So these other programs don't teach you that. These other programs don't teach you how to actually create wealth, because they want to keep you poor so the leaders can keep grifting you for $50, $5, $40, right? $49 a month, right? So anyways, this program is very easy. Anyone can do it. We have a done for you call center. So we will actually close your sales for you, credit the sale to you, and you get to make all the money. We pay no closing fees. So that's what's really cool. We have a great automated system. People are able to call the support and get help, right? And then we also, when someone grabs the all-in diamond level within the 48-hour action taker bonus, I will actually use the entire admin fee to buy a traffic campaign for you. Okay? So yeah, that's this program, guys. That's the program. So make sure to go ahead and watch the video up here. It explains everything, very easy to listen to. And so, yeah, thanks for watching this video about traffic ignition matrix review and why I know it is a terrible program. I'm not even explaining to you guys how I know the owner of this program is a criminal, how I know that top leaders are very bad people, and how I know that they are people that you would never want to work with. I'm not even going into that stuff and all the evidence that I have against them. Okay, the traffic authority person, that guy, the owner, he owes me $2,300 in traffic from his affiliate mentor program, which sold wholesale traffic authority traffic. So, do you guys really want to buy from a place that owes me $2,300? I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy from any place that said that, or that where you said that they owed you money. I wouldn't buy from them, right? So that's like the real truth, guys. If you want real income potential, it's the high ticket lifestyle. If you want to bullshit and lie to people about $19,000 a month without recruiting, and then get people to join your team who never do anything, and then all of a sudden you're not making any money, then you can go market this stuff, right? You can go make other people rich. That's what they count on, right? Like Sony, it thinks gamers are stupid and don't have a voice, and they're getting rid of they're getting rid of physical media, right? Because they don't value the people. The leaders don't value the customers because they jump from program to program, right? So what about Traffic Authority's affiliate mentor? What happened to that program? How come that program is not doing so good? How come the wholesale traffic in there isn't being sold and making that system more money? Huh. If the traffic was so good from Traffic Authority, wouldn't affiliate mentor just be going and going? Wouldn't that be like the greatest thing ever? Oh, wait. Huh. It must not work that well, huh? Right. Everyone knows that buying traffic to the company page does not make the average person money. So, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. I'm going to put this video on my blog and so it can rank better and stuff. So, check out the highticketlifestyle.com where you can make 100% direct commissions, where we blog daily, tell others, get paid, and we get back to the basics of what actually made us, the people, the average person, money. Okay. The highticketlifestyle.com/income -disclaimer. Okay. I always forget if it's disclosure or disclaimer. The highticketlifestyle.com/income -disclaimer. Okay. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you in the next video.